as the saying goes, when two big and fat elephants are fighting, who suffers? Of course, is the grass. PSG offered, Mbappe rejected. Gerónimo and Kepa Arrizabalaga battling for #1 position of goalkeeping for Bayern Munich. Chelsea are actively into Tyler Adams' deal. Nkunku's situation is very sad for any player. Lukaku, Hakim Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi updates. Lucas Paqueta to Manchester City. What is West Ham stand on that? Arsenal-Brentford battle is over, and West Ham Manchester United are in talks for Maguire. What's up, guys? Welcome to ASHILISPORTS. If you're new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, like and share the video, and let's get you the details of the story. As I told you in my previous videos, Chelsea were interested in Tyler Adams, and his relegation clause release is £20 million. And now Chelsea are progressing and trying to agree personal terms with Tyler Adams. Leeds United are into the relegation zone, and if Premier League club like Chelsea is offering a deal, definitely they will agree personal terms with Tyler Adams. But what is Leeds United's stance on that? Will Leeds United agree to allow him to go? It all depends on the project. Will they want to come back to the league next season? But the thing is, you cannot keep player out of his will. And Tyler Adams, I think, hey, is going to be done deal for Chelsea. And as I discussed earlier on, the deal has nothing to do with Caicedo to Chelsea. It's total different ball game together. Let's keep an eye on this deal for sure. Christopher Nkunku's situation is very, very sad for any player to go through such injury. He came on with the mentality. You look at the preseason, how he was actually playing for Chelsea with the mentality to win. And now he has undergone a surgery and he will be out for 2 to 3 months. That means that Chelsea need to look for backup for sure. And let's see how this situation is going to be. We wish Nkunku a speedy recovery, and he should be able to return to the pitch earlier than expected, hopefully. Callum, Hudson-Odoi, Romelu, Lukaku and Hakim Ziyech have not been given jersey numbers, and they are expected to leave Chelsea in the coming days. And what are the expectations? Hey, we all know Hakim Ziyech actually agreed personal terms with Arab club, but then due to medical reasons, the deal couldn't source, and he's still waiting on to get another deal as well. But hey, Callum Hudson-Odoi has his sentiment that he needs to remain in Europe and play a European football. He's still going around looking for club, and a lot of club and Premier League clubs are really interested. Romelu Lukaku, we all know he also shared the same sentiment with Callum Hudson-Odoi. But hey, Juve is really interested in Romelu Lukaku. The Chelsea is expecting, or Chelsea value for Romelu Lukaku, 45 million. And on top of it all, Juve wants to get money whilst they get Lukaku, and that is why this deal is being delayed, because they want a swap deal with Chelsea for Vlahović. Chelsea were not interested in Vlahović. Nkunku's injury is giving Chelsea the second thought to go for second striker. And is it gonna be Vlahović? Vlahović is discussed under Chelsea, and let's see how this deal could source in the coming days. Lucas Paqueta is West Ham United midfielder. Last season has performed immensely for West Ham United, play a part in West Ham United lifting the Europa League. Manchester City is interested. There's what is sudden interest in Paqueta, Manchester City. Their last game against Arsenal in the Community Shield Cup, Pep Guardiola, as a wise and very brilliant coach, sees that the pivot midfield between Rodri and also Chelsea darling boy Mateo Kovacic was not actually very active for them. And hey, Pep Guardiola deemed it very necessary to go in for another midfielder or for a backup midfielder to be able to make his midfield work for sure. And he has seen it in Paqueta, Lucas Paqueta of West Ham. But West Ham, on the other hand, said whatever offer City is given, they are not going to agree because it's too late for them to get replacement for Lucas in the coming days or before the league starts. They will keep the player till maybe next season or January transfer window, and let's see how that deal is gonna be. That's what most of the clubs are saying. Whatever be the price, they will not take. But let's see what City will be offering to West Ham United. Kepa, Arrizabalaga, and Rulli are battling for Bayern Munich #1 goalkeeping position for sure. Bayern Munich are looking for replacement in their goalkeeping area. Kepa Arrizabalaga has been discussed because Thomas Tuchel is the one who actually recommended Kepa Arrizabalaga for Bayern, but he has worked with Kepa before, he understands Kepa, and he actually wants to work with Kepa once again. But Bayern are also interested in Rulli of Ajax. The Argentine goalkeeper has been very, very brilliant for Ajax. All of them are very, very fantastic. But even though Kepa in Chelsea is underrated and Chelsea doesn't seem that he's the right goalkeeper for them, but hey, Pochettino keep working with him to see whether little things could be able to change. This Bayern interest has been a game changer for Robert Sanchez in the Chelsea camp for sure. And if a lot of people are saying Robert Sanchez coming in will be the #1 for Chelsea, but as at this moment, we are still looking at the possibility because we all know Bayern going in for Kepa will cost them that much because we all know Kepa value in the transfer market for now. But let's see the coming days how things are actually going to work. But Rulli, as I understand, his transfer value for Ajax is 10 million. Bayern could prefer to move in for Rulli instead of Kepa. But let's see the coming days how the situation is going to be. Who is going to win that battle for sure? Kepa, Arrizabalaga, and also Gerónimo's Rulli. Arsenal Brentford battle is over. As we all are aware, in my previous video, I made mention of Arsenal interest in David Raya of Brentford, and Brentford value him for 40 million. Personal terms was agreed then, and now terms with both clubs have agreed and the battle is over. 30 million plus add-ons for David Raya to Arsenal, and now it's a headache for Mikel Arteta because these young talented both keepers have similarities and also have experience in the Premier League, and it will be very difficult for Arteta to pick his #1. Whether it's going to remain Ramsdale or David Raya will be able to take over, it remains Arteta decisions. But let me know your opinions on that, guys. If you think Ramsdale will be on the goalpost as #1 or is going to be David Raya, let me know. Manchester United and West Ham United are actually in talks for Harry Maguire. Maguire has been discussed. He's not involved. Personal terms are not agreed yet, but both clubs are talking to see the possibility of moving Harry Maguire from United to West Ham. The Hammers wants to offer United 30 million for Harry Maguire. Is it gonna be possible? Let's keep an eye on that deal as well, because Harry Maguire maybe moving away from Manchester United could bring back his form, because I just can't understand why he's performing in England squad, but when it comes to United, it's total different ball game together. Premier League is starting this Friday. Pre-match discussion will be coming on your way soon. If you just join us, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your time, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and I'm going to see you in the next coming video.